Welcome to episode 3 of the Beer Budz. I'm Budz Carlos.
Budz Daniel.
And thank you for joining us and welcome. We're gonna be buzzed together today.
Pretty buzz. It's a dark stout day.
Yeah.
A regular stout.
Yeah, so today we're doing episode 3, probably my favorite episode, I think. So I don't know about you, Daniel, but just for if you guys don't know, today we're reviewing stouts, and we're not going to do imperial stouts or none of that. We're just doing normal stouts. Maybe there'll be oatmeal, coconut flavor
Oatmeal
or something.
stout and a milk stout.
Yeah. But we're sticking with normal stouts, not anything imperial, no double, nothing, none of that shit. We'll have an episode for that in the future. But I know, like, at least for me, this is my most exciting episode. Yeah, I love stouts. Baby. I love darkness. Dark is my favorite color. Black is my favorite color. So I do love stouts. I'm not a coffee drinker, and that's usually what stouts is, right?
But you like your coffee black.
Yeah, and if I do drink coffee, I like it black. That's why I like stouts, man, because they're black. Anyways,
black liquids.
So we're focusing today on stouts, no porters once again, and you know the 3 beers we have right now, which Daniel's going to introduce to you.
Yes.
The best bud ever.
The best bud. Okay, so we're going, of course, because we're in California, we're going to do a California beer all the way from Temecula. Yep, that's the one.
Right there for YouTube.
Garage Brewing. We got their Marshmallow Milk Stout. Sounds bomb. 7% alcohol.
Feels warm.
It's gonna be good. Oh, I think it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
And then we're going on to the other side of the pond for these next 2. We got Samuel Smith's 2 of their stouts, a chocolate stout. We got an organic chocolate stout.
Oh shit, we're going organic,
chocolate
dude.
Stout.
We're vegans
all
too.
the way from Yorkshire. Ooh, and of course their oatmeal stout, which this is the one Carlos had to choose because of course it's a vegan. It's a vegan option for all you vegans out there.
Yeah, if you're a vegan, go with that Samuel Smith Old Brewery oatmeal stout.
That's it, dude. That's it. 5%. It comes in at 5%. Not bad. Not bad. But then our other bad boy, the chocolate. This one, I'm looking forward to this one. Also 5%.
Yeah, they're both 5%. They're both from Samuel Smith too, huh?
Yeah, they're both Samuel Smith.
So they're both 5%. So for those on YouTube, like you'll be able to see them right now. I'm holding one up. But this is the first one, the oatmeal stout. And what's the other one? The milk stout from Samuel Smith, right?
Chocolate. So we got a chocolate stout. Oatmeal.
Right here.
That sounds like good breakfast.
We got big bottles. I don't know we're finishing these today because I don't want to drive home drunk. Yeah. or not even drunk because I'm not going to get drunk. But I don't want to drive home buzzed. So we're probably not going to finish these today. We are definitely going to taste them and try them out.
You know what we should do?
What's up?
The best one, we should just drink that one.
Okay, I agree with that. Yeah, we'll go through each one. Whichever is the best one, that's the one we finish. The other reason is because today's just stouts and we're reviewing those 3, but we did get this big ass money stout from Evil Twin Brewing. So there you go. It's a Coke can. According to the person, it's called Big Ass Money Stout. That's pretty bad. According to the person we bought it from at the Cellar, shout out to the Cellar in Whittier, she said they actually use actual pizza ingredients to brew it. And that was kind of weird to me. I didn't believe her. I still don't believe her. But this thing's 17%. I don't believe her, dude.
She's like, she could be a liar.
Yeah, she's a straight up liar.
We don't know her.
This shit doesn't taste like pizza. Where's the pizza in this shit, dude?
It is pretty. It's thick.
It is thick. It's very thick.
It's like a chocolate, like a melted chocolate shake.
Very thick, 17.2%. It doesn't taste bad. It tastes good. But as soon as you get that first taste over with for the big money stout, oh my god, it hits. It's strong as fuck.
It's big money.
It is. It hurts a lot, dude.
It's Kanye's.
You gotta be classy to drink this one. We're not classy. I'm not planning on finishing this. I don't know if he is.
This is too crazy. I heard this was inspired by Pablo Escobar. So.
Woo! Yeah, I took a sip right now. It's good, but 17.2%. I'm not Imperial boy. I'm not Imperial Stout boy. Anyways.
This is more like a Friday beer. This is a Monday. So.
Yeah, this is a Monday, dude. This is like, I can't. Yeah, it's a lot for me.
At least a Wednesday beer.
Yeah.
But, all right.
So which one do you want to start with first?
Did you decide?
What do you think? Let's go gold, dude. Let's go classy. We're going gold, foil top, Fucking Samuel Smith, Old Brewery, Tadcaster, the celebrated oatmeal stout. Right. And again, Daniel did introduce this one to you guys. It's 5%. Where is Samuel Smith from?
They are from Yorkshire, and they are the oldest brewery in Yorkshire.
So is that England? That's England, right?
Yes, northern England. So
damn,
we researched the city beforehand this time. So yeah,
Beer Budz Daniel coming
this is
in.
not another Vienna incident.
Yeah, we're learning as time goes on. You know,
we're getting our geography.
I was told that I still
out.
said I was told that I still said lager even in the previous episode, even though I corrected myself in that previous episode. But once again, it's lager. But you know, it's a habit that I grew up with. I gotta try it. I'm gonna fix it. I'll be more careful about that. But what the hell? This says like 99 minutes, by the way. That's weird. Okay. So we're gonna open this one up. It's Samuel Smith. We got some recommendations from people. They say we should like smell it, do a taste feel, mouth feel, like all this crap, like super like high quality beer reviewers. We're not that. We're just some guys on the internet.
Not yet.
We're not that. Yeah, not yet. But we'll try it out. We'll tell you how it feels, how it tastes like, what the mouthfeel is, what the appearance is. You know, we'll do all that for you. Right now, Daniel will probably like just tell you guys some more about this shit because I need to research what the stout is actually, like what is a stout, you know, and that's what most people want to know right now.
I guess what is a stout, huh? Mm-hmm. But I guess this oatmeal stout in particular, I guess this brewery was it's I guess I don't know. It had like a big.
Oh, you guys hear that pour?
Oh yeah, it had a big incident in 1758. I guess it's sunk underground, which is crazy, man. And they use it's pretty crazy, man. They're gonna use, what did I read? They use the old well water to brew their beers.
They use well water to brew that shit?
Yeah, check it out. Hold on.
Oh, wait, do they still do that, or was that like back then?
This is happening. Let's see. Where are we?
All right. On the meantime, while he's like looking that up, we just poured it, the Samuel Smith, and I do want to go into stouts again. Stouts are dark beers, which the reason they're stouts, they're roasted malt or roasted barley, hops, water, and yeast. Apparently, that's what the normal stout is. And just so you guys know, stouts are top fermented beer. I don't know what that means. We'll go into fermentation maybe in a later episode. What is a ferment?
That sounds complicated.
Yeah, because that's essentially what a top fermented beer would probably like. That's an episode that goes into process of making beer and what fermentation is, and we don't know that yet. But it's different than dark lagers because dark lagers aren't top fermented beer, whatever the hell that means. But again, the other thing is I do want to mention stouts are essentially porters. They have the same kind of history. They were developed around the same time in England, and people say that it dates back in 1677 Egerton manuscript. That's where it first came out. The word stout for beer was in a document dated in 1677 found in the Egerton manuscript. The sense being that a stout beer was a strong beer, not a dark beer.
Strong beer.
Yeah, I don't know. Really though, all a stout is a stout porter. It's just a darker porter. Essentially, yeah. And so stouts have now just become associated with dark beer. So like a Guinness Stout is a stout beer, etc. Right? But stouts are like most beers. Stouts are originated in Europe.
Oh yeah. Does it say what city in particular?
It says where porters originated in London, England. So I'm assuming because of that, stouts probably are somewhere in London, England as well. I didn't find where it first came out, but like I mentioned, the first use was in that Egerton manuscript. That's when the first word of it came out. Okay. And the Egerton manuscript was from Francis Henry Egerton, 8th Earl of Bridgewater in England, from the Church of England. So priests drink alcohol. There you go.
Priests drink? Really? Sweet.
So it came from the church in England. That's
so what you're church drinks.
Yeah, so essentially sour was a church drink in England, and that's when it first came out.
Nice.
It's pretty weird. There are various stouts, dry stouts, milk stouts, oatmeal stouts. Today we are just focusing on, I guess, just stouts, normal stouts.
Well, three in particular, I guess.
Yeah.
There's different styles of them.
Yeah.
But the first one's the oatmeal. We're doing oatmeal? This is the oatmeal.
Yep.
Sweet.
And so our first one, once again, now we're gonna actually go into it. I'm smelling it.
Do you smell the well water?
Do you guys smell that?
It does smell like well water.
It does smell like water. It does smell like old water. He's right. Just because they described it like that.
Brewed with well water.
It smelled like fire, like a burning, like a hot well water. Like they start cooking well water. I don't know if that makes sense and why.
Because they brew it so it burns up.
Yeah. So it's hot well water. That's how it smells like to me. Appearance is. It's actually not that dark. It's kind of amber looking.
Yeah, it's way different because we just had this Imperial. So
yeah, it looks almost like a brown ale.
Yes, yeah, like a Newcastle.
Yeah.
Right.
It really is, yeah. So it's not, and this is our first time doing this appearance thing, so bear with us. We'll get better as time progresses.
Did you try it yet?
I haven't tried it. He's looking at me like he's like, ooh. He's excited to see my reaction to it. All right, let's see. I'm excited too now, you guys. Oh my God. Wait, what is this?
I didn't expect that reaction.
Wait, you guys. Alright, I'm laughing for when you drink a stout, you expect some little coffeeness, maybe some that maltiness from stouts, the bitterness sometimes.
What about the texture?
Okay.
Right.
So there's a lot to go into this. Have you developed your thoughts already for this? Because there's a lot to break down. I don't know if you guys have this. I have had this beer from Samuel Smith before. It's not a bad beer. I'll say that right now. It's different. But I'll let Daniel take his shot at it because I'm still trying to understand what the hell just happened in my mouth.
Yeah, I think for me. I think the first thing when I drank it, it was the texture of the liquid itself. It's so it's watery to me because the stouts we're used to here, even like a Guinness, is much thicker than this. But the taste. I mean, the taste is... I like the taste. It has that bitterness at the end. But, I mean, I don't know. To rate it, I would probably... I would consider it maybe a 6.
You know what? So, I tasted this. And I realized, as I was drinking this, if you guys can't see, but this cup at the bottom has a letter M on here for McDonald's, right? So... And this is important. You'll understand why. Because as I drink this, he's right. It is very watered down. What this tastes like to me is like if you bought an old coffee from McDonald's and somehow iced coffee. There you go. An iced coffee from McDonald's. The ice melted on it. In the iced coffee, it melted. And it got a little bit watered down. This is actually what this shit tastes like too.
I don't get that. I know I get the texture, but the taste of the coffee is kind of not even there.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. It's like watered down iced coffee from McDonald's. That's how I imagine this.
Even like a Coke. Mm-hmm. Like a watered down Coke.
That's the other one I was gonna use an example. It's a watered down fucking Coke. That's what this is. It's not a stout. I'm sorry. What the fuck is it?
Maybe it's not a stout from where we come from.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know.
So
we gotta wait. So we try the other one. Maybe.
I'll say this much based on what a stout is and what a normal stout tastes like. I don't think it's good.
You know what I forgot about too is the head.
Yeah. Oh no! I poured it in. The head was there.
Oh yeah. Oh I
it just
didn't get any head on this.
Yeah.
But
it's probably because it's been for a while. But yeah, man, you guys, I give this for stouts. It does not taste like a stout to me. It tastes like a watered down beer. The watered down Coke.
Kind of sad.
Watered down coffee. I don't know because you can't even taste the coffee. I mean, you kind of taste it, but it's like you said, it's watered down coffee. A Coke. That's what I was thinking. Like when I saw the McDonald's logo, I was actually really thinking that.
Yeah, so 5% ABV.
Yeah.
Best served at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. I think we're right about the 55. Yeah. What do you say?
I'm giving this shit a 4 out of 10. That's how bad it is for me for a stout. It's not. I'm sorry, you guys at Samuel Smith. It's not a stout, man. This is not. This is like if you're like. Oh, I don't like stouts because they're too dark. I'm like, okay, here you go. This drink this one then. You know, it's like if you want to introduce someone to a black lager or something.
I guess you could say like a Modelo Negro.
Yeah, maybe, but even that Modelo Negro is so like dark in it. So yeah, it's not. Yeah, I give it a 4 out of 10, maybe a 3 out of 10. It's pretty down there. The mouthfeel was, it's like water. the mouthfeel. This tastes like water for this.
However,
when it's your
vegan.
mouth, it's water. Yeah, it is vegan. It's brewed with well water, you guys.
It's registered with a vegan society. So.
Oh shit! There you go. That's probably why it's registered with vegans, and we all know the vegan society sucks. That's why the beer probably sucks too.
Fermented in stone Yorkshire squares, whatever that means. We don't know what that means yet,
Yeah.
but it sounds legit.
Yeah,
like this brewery.
And we went through like every single thing about a beer, and we kept researching. It would take forever. Single episode. Essentially, one beer would have to be a single episode.
Yeah.
Unless we do super cut edits and we just be like, oh, this tastes like this, and we don't go into the history of the beer at all or none of that. But yeah, ending rating for me, I've changed my mind. 3 out of 10.
Whoa.
Sorry guys.
I'm gonna keep it at 6.
Sorry, Sammy. You're a good kid. Samuel Smith.
Damn, this dude's probably like 400 years old. But yeah, it's good.
Were you keeping it at?
I'm keeping it at 6.
6? Okay.
Yeah. It's not that bad.
See, it's not bad in the sense like you don't feel the pain or you don't feel the alcohol.
I knew your excitement for this too.
But it's not. It doesn't taste like a stout, and that's when you're buying a stout, you're expecting a similar stout feeling. This is not that. That's what I believe, but I mean that's cool. So next thing is what we're moving on to.
Oh, you want to do chocolate?
I could fucking down this thing, by the way. That's how easy I feel like. Most people will tell you cannot just chug a stout. I can chug this shit. I can chug this oatmeal stuff from Samuel Smith.
All right.
And it's vegan, and I wouldn't feel bad about it.
That's true. It's like we got 0.3 grams of protein, carbs, 4 grams of carbs.
Ooh, that's not bad. Gonna
Zero
work
fat,
out.
0 fat.
195 kilojoules of energy. Holy shit, dude! I'm a battery. That's enough to power me.
All right, so
I need to mute my phone. Sorry about that, guys.
Should we move on? I say.
Yeah, let's move on.
I say the chocolate stout.
Chocolate stout. All right, let's hit all the Samuel Smiths.
Yeah,
Ended up with the last one.
Yes.
That'd be perfect. All right, we're gonna open this right in front of the mic for you guys. Check this out. Listen to it. Oh, the smoke came out. Oh, nice. Oh, sniff that up. Cocaine. Oh, goddamn. This smells good.
Ooh, yeah, boy. I'm excited for this.
It smells like coconut chocolate.
Coconut?
Yeah. It smells like cocoa's in there. Is there cocoa in this?
Let's find out.
Coconut? Not cocoa, coconut.
Okay, so we got gently roasted organic chocolate malt and organic cacao?
Cocoa. This one's cocoa, yeah.
Cocoa. Impart with a delicious, smooth, and creamy character.
What the fuck is the creamy character?
I hope it's what that didn't have. With an inviting deep flavors and a delightful finish. This is the perfect marriage of satisfying stout and luxurious chocolate.
It smells good. I'll be honest with you guys right now.
Thank
right
you.
off the bat, it smells really good.
Oh yeah, that smells delicious.
It does smell like it has a small hint of coconut. It does have that cocoa, the chocolate. Oh shit, this smells delicious.
Drink of the Mayan gods.
It smells like chocolate. This is what a stout should be. It's a chocolate stout. This one. If you guys don't know, stouts are usually chocolatey flavored, coffee flavored for you new guys out there. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna real quick restart the video. Yeah. So I'll let Daniel handle it.
All right. So this is also brewed with well water. All right. And the same. This was not fermented with Yorkshire stone. So we're gonna taste the fermented difference here. Also 5% ABVs, and we got organic barley, organic cane sugar, yeast, organic hops, and organic cacao extract.
All these are plants, by the way.
Which is, because it's also vegan.
What the fuck is going on today? This is weird.
Oh, damn. I like this.
I just tasted it, you guys. Man. It's not bad.
Whew,
and I'm cool with him liking it. I'm not going to judge anyone against liking this. I'm still going to develop my intentions behind it. Check it out on YouTube if you want to see how the bottle looks like, by the way. But both of these have been organic from Samuel Smith. So I think they try to be organic with their beers, that's cool, man. You know what? Vegan power all the way.
Vegan, organic,
yeah, dude.
It's not bad.
They're trying to be healthy alcoholics. You know, that's not a bad thing.
Again, we're not alcoholics. Because we mentioned that like 20 times.
Yeah. So people have been telling us, don't say we're not alcoholics, and then people are going to think you're alcoholics. You know what?
Alcoholics.
But you know what? It's okay, man. We are alcoholics. We'll let you guys think whatever you want.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. We're drinking on a Monday. We're tasting on a Monday. We're not drinking. I have work tomorrow morning. He has work. We're responsible, believe it or not. See that you know what? Think like talking to myself and hearing myself say that does make me seem irresponsible and an alcoholic.
We just have responsibilities to you guys. That's why.
Yes, we care about our buds on the internet, on social media. We care about you guys. You guys are buds. Our buds. But enough of that, you know. We're not gonna mention that again. I realize how dumb we sound now. We say that. Anyways,
we can't do quality control when we're recording.
Yes, we can. This is all raw. We don't have anything scripted. We are gonna have just one thing scripted when we do future episodes, and it's when we make the song. That's gonna be our only scripted thing. Our song and our intro and ending until. Maybe later down the road when we get a bigger following, maybe we will have it more organized, better production quality. Who knows? Yeah. We'll be famous. We'll go all over the world. Get some Bottle Logic Brewing to sponsor us. Who knows? Get some crazy shit, yeah. All right, so what you think? Because I still have to
I'm going to go first?
Yeah.
All right.
Again, sorry about that.
So we got the same type of texture, and I guess in how like not thick it is, the liquid in that. But that taste, man, it's all like, I guess like a bitter but sort of sweet chocolate, and it's just like it's throughout the whole thing, and it finishes off with like a nice sweetness to it. Now I love this. I'd give it a 9.
Holy shit, dude.
Definitely.
Damn. Okay. That's it. That's impressive.
It's delicious. At least for me.
No, for sure. No, I do see the 9 out of 10. Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna go against you. Everyone, you know, people like the shit they like, right? And I see an argument for what he's saying because he says, like, to me, this is a light stout that people who are not used to stouts should probably try.
Oh yeah, right.
Because, as you said, it is similar in the same sense of the mouthfeel compared to the previous one. The taste is way different. It's way better for sure. It's not a 3 out of 10. It's not a 4 out of 10. It's not a 5 out of 10 for me. I'll tell you guys that much right now. I haven't decided on the final rating. I'm going it through my head, but as I taste it, you know, once again, it's not dark. It still has that same coloration as the previous one from Samuel Smith, which is the amberish color, caramel kind of. And you know that is common for some stouts, but most of the time, like stouts are from Europe, yes, and then you have dry stouts which are more recognized with Irish, right? Guinness stouts, which is probably one of my favorite stouts out there in terms of like you could buy readily. But dry stouts, the country of Ireland, and generally like the most distinguishing characteristic of a dry stout is like it's black, essentially opaque appearance. Yes, I copied that from the internet. I just read it word by word, verbatim. I would never sound that elegant.
I read it all the time off these beer websites.
Yeah.
It's so eloquent. They took forever to write.
Yeah,
that,
they do. They do really good on these fucking websites, dude. This deep color comes from the use of roasted barley, an unmalted barley corn. Like, whoever writes this, they're English majors, dude.
Because they're from England, dude. Yeah. That's what they speak there.
Yes, English people do speak English. But anyways, going to my thing. You know, For some reason, I'm still feeling the Coke taste in the beginning, but it's like a Diet Coke now.
Oh no! Don't say that, because now it's like I'm thinking.
No, it's a sweet. It's a sweet Diet Coke. If that makes sense. It's not a. It's like. I'm making it sound bad, you guys. It's not bad. It's just. Best way I'll describe it right now. Taste. It's a little sweet. When you first put it in your mouth, I will say this. It does kind of taste like a Coke that doesn't have the carbonation or the gas, but not as sweet as a Coke as it's sugary. Mm-hmm. Once you start drinking it, it gets a little bit bigger. You start tasting the chocolate afterwards. And the mouthfeel is still very similar to the first one, which I didn't like the mouthfeel of the first one. That's what's bringing down a point for me, at least automatically. I don't like the mouthfeel of how the first one was. So same for this one. I don't like the mouthfeel. And then the second thing is the taste. I'll say it's a stout. It definitely does taste like a stout. However, it tastes like a very light stout, you know?
Yeah.
Which is good, actually. For some people, that's really good, right? Because they can drink it and they won't feel like the overpowering like feeling of having to finish their whole stout, or like this is again one of those other stouts that you could probably like chug this stout, and because of that you could get really fucked up on this, so you got to be careful with this.
It's only 5.
Yeah, that's true. But I think my ending score for this, based on the taste, which again I said I kind of went over that, the mouthfeel put it down a point for me for sure. I tend to be I like the standard stout taste, so the coffee stouts, the milk stouts, oatmeal milk stouts, even oatmeal stouts. But I guess because it's vegan, it tastes very different.
Oh, I didn't even think about
It's
that.
probably because of the vegan. People might say it's because of well water. I don't know. I think it's because of the vegan, because of the way they make it, because it's vegan.
Yeah.
But I think ending, and I don't think this is a bad rating, because I don't like this type of lightness to my stout. If it wasn't a stout and categorized as something else, I probably would rate it higher.
Uh-huh.
So as a stout, I give it a 6 out of 10. If it was something else, I'd probably give it a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
Maybe like a black lager or something. But for those who are maybe hardcore stout enthusiasts out there, or something like that, I wouldn't really recommend it. I don't know about you. If you're new to stouts and maybe you just want to try something like stouty but not too like
sweet,
a little sweet, not too dark, not too like bitter.
Yeah,
I would say try this. I would actually probably recommend this. It's probably the lightest stout, or not like the sweetest light stout that I've tasted so far for sure. It's not horrible. It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah, that makes sense. And it's like it's kind of brewed in the same way as the first one, except it's
vegan.
Yeah, and I think the reason that we both gave it a significantly like
way better. Yeah,
because what would you rather eat, like oatmeal or chocolate?
No, this one.
Right?
This one's way better, dude.
Way better, yeah.
The other one I gave it 3 out of 10, maybe even possibly 2 out of 10. Sorry, Samuel Smith. I just really didn't like your oatmeal stout.
Oatmeal tastes like nothing, really. I mean, at least I thought like oatmeal was supposed to give it like the texture, you know, and it didn't have any of that texture.
Yeah.
But neither did this one. But that chocolate flavor.
Yeah, it's not bad. I probably, you know what? I will say this, because it's so light. This is the beer that I'm for sure finishing this one. So that's a plus. That might tell you something, even for someone who doesn't like it, because I like darker stouts. I want to finish it because it wasn't bad.
It's not bad.
And it's light.
It's light.
So it's good for like
chill.
Even drinking beer, like if you're playing some board games or King's Cup or something with your friends out there, you know. So it's not bad.
It's not bad.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one, right here, you guys, for the camera. This one's the one I'm actually kind of really excited for. I've never had.
Why are you excited?
Because it's Marshmallow Milk Stout. I don't necessarily like marshmallows, but it's a milk stout. But it says it has a marshmallow flavor, which sounds amazing. And it's from Garage Brewing. I've had Garage Brewing beer before, once. And it was really good. So I'm hoping good things from Garage Brewing again.
I'm just going to say something like, I think that like I've been noticing that we're going to come back to the West Coast, and I feel like we're not going to be disappointed.
Oh, sorry guys. I started popping and I didn't even put it on the thing. Here you guys. We know you guys like that ASMR. Oh, that sounded bad. That was not good at
It's
all.
not bad. It's not bad.
It didn't hear that. Here, I'll do it for you guys. All right, there you go. Popped it open.
All right, let's do it. Garage.
This might be our shortest episode. Yeah, I think we went by through this one. We're like getting better at it, so we went by pretty quickly. Yeah, we're more efficient.
Babble. We didn't babble as much today.
Yeah, but babbling is good. Banter is good. You know.
Was it babble or banter? Yeah, banter.
Yeah, we banter. Yeah. We haven't had that much banter. I feel like. I mean, we did right now, but like the previous episodes, we're still trying to get comfortable with it. You know, like have you guys seen any of our 3 guys, 1 couch, 1 dog videos before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was a lot of banter.
And this, I think, it feels a little more intense today because we got new lighting and like.
Oh yeah, it's hot.
It's kind of hot.
So hot.
So we might be plowing through this because of that. That might be the reason, but like.
You guys.
And we're drinking dark beer.
You guys. Honestly, it is hot. Like
It's so hot.
you know what? I'm gonna go to a camera right now. You can tell them whatever you want. I'm gonna go to a camera for anyone that's on Spotify. Check out YouTube. Check in, or maybe our Instagram. There's photos on there. Twitter, whatever, Facebook. But I'm gonna go to the camera, show you guys our lighting, and this shit is hot.
Wait, are you gonna go move it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna like move it real quick.
Do it.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that hard. I'm just gonna like twist it and turn it, but you know, like, I'm just gonna show you guys on YouTube real quick what it is. It's hot. It's hot.
You know what I just thought about right now too?
What's up?
You could like do this afterwards and just cut to it. It's too late.
It's too late. I know I did.
I know.
That shit's bright as hell, man. This shit is bright as hell. Alright. There we go. We're going back to it. Don't worry, guys. I know how to fix it. It's easy.
I don't know.
There's going to be a lot of movement for a little bit. There you go. It's perfect. See? Easy done, easy did.
Do you want more head on yours?
Yeah, I love heads.
Let's do it.
I love so much head on my thing. Nah. I mean, just pour it vigorously. Like they say, man. Oh, recommendation. I will always say this every Beer Buds episode. Look up how to pour beer properly.
Yeah.
It's important. A lot of people pour it so they don't get any head. That's actually very incorrect. Don't do that. You will get bloated in your stomach severely. Look it up.
Very bad for your digestive system.
We don't know why. We don't know the chemical like reasoning. We just think of it. You know, like how you get head because you pour it and like it like bubbles up. If you don't do it beforehand, essentially, when it reaches your stomach, that's what's gonna happen in your stomach. It's just gonna bubble up in your stomach because it's so you don't want that in your stomach. You want it outside. Plus, supposedly, like conserves the flavor, the taste.
The head.
And, like protects it. Yeah, the head protects the taste and the flavoring. So I'm gonna smell this shit.
Do it. Ooh, yeah, man. We're back. We're back, baby. Did you start a new one?
No.
Oh, we don't have to.
This is good. I'd like to smell this one.
The smell of it?
Yeah. This is a good smell, Daniel.
I like it too.
It makes me feel
like you're home. You're back from the other side of the pond.
Yeah, dude. My mom would always have chocolate for me waiting at home. No, she wouldn't. She would have like beans, rice, some shit like that. That's what she would have at home waiting for me. Yeah, the smell's great. 10 out of 10 for the smell so far. 10 out of 10 on smell, you guys. Good job, Garage Brewing. Pure decadence with none of the gooey mess. And if you close your eyes, you'll picture yourself now still nestled around a campfire. All right, so that's what it says on the page. Let's see. Let's close our eyes. Everybody close your eyes with us real quick. Close your eyes. Imagine you're smelling what we're smelling.
We see you, Tony. We see you. Close your eyes.
And what you're smelling is the burning of marshmallows and around a campfire. Oh, I see it. I don't see it, dude. But you could try it. If you picture yourself, I think you can. If you purposefully try to picture yourself around a campfire, I think it works.
Well, okay, so there's this. Maybe this is something Tony was talking about. The body, medium touch of sweetness. What do you think that means? Like the thickness, the texture. of the liquid itself?
Medium touch of sweetness. Let me see. You know what I think? I think what the body is for you guys out there. So we haven't looked that up. I'm gonna look it up right now real quick. But my initial indication of what body means for beer, is how the flavor of the beer is. Oh. So something like light bodied. That says medium, right? So something light bodied would be the 2 beers we had before, the 2 stouts, both from 7 Smoke. They were very, very light. I think that's what it means by the body. Yeah. So I looked it up real quick. And this is from the BJCP, which is actual beer studies, you guys. Beer studies. But the body of a beer is characterized as the fullness of the flavor and mouthfeel, and descriptors range from watery or I'm sorry, guys. I couldn't speak. Characterless to say. God, you guys, if you see me on YouTube right now, I'm like face palming because I can't read right now. It's not because I'm buzzed. It's just I don't know. From watery or characterless to satiating or thick. There you go. I had to slow down. That's why.
So it's the thickness and
essentially it's just what the beer tastes like.
Okay.
Right? Because from watery, the previous one I felt like it was watery. Yeah, that's the body. That's the descriptor. But it's the characterization of a beer on its fullness of flavor and its mouthfeel.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice. Characteristic of the beer then. Taste.
Essentially.
Okay.
I like this beer. I'll say that right now. Way better than the other 2 for me. Mm-hmm. Instantly, +1 points for not being vegan. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, vegans out there. It's okay. You guys get one. You know, I already actually decided myself on this. For the winner for the day for me, even including this Imperial Stout that we had, is definitely this one from Garage Brewing Company.
Garage Brewing.
So this is the beer for me today. I think this is a top beer for me in terms of a stout. Garage Brewing Company, the Marshmallow Milk Stout.
Marshmallow Milk Stout, nice. So it's supposed to. Did you taste? So the flavor is supposed to be a roasty smooth.
I don't know if I feel the roastiness. Let me see.
I kind of feel the roastiness. It's like when you get your coffee.
Yes.
It's like kind of burnt.
Yes.
Right?
I do feel it. It's very light though. I feel like it's very light roastiness.
It's at the beginning too.
Yeah. This one definitely has a very light coffee feel to it. It's not like the other ones. It's still pretty light for a stout. I'll say that much. It's still light for a stout. I think it's light for a stout.
Could you do a pint of this? The whole thing?
I could do a pint of this too.
Like no problems.
No problems. I could do a pint of this as well. And that's how I know like it's not a normal stout. I can't do a pint or chug a pint of a regular stout generally.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because like I really like I guess we're starting to this is the first time we kind of compare to like other California breweries, but the Bottle Logic Calf Life.
Yes,
remember that
one's really good.
That one's really good.
Good job on that Bottle Logic, by the way.
That's delicious. Yeah. And we had it on draft over here in Whittier at the cellar for a couple months, right? I think last year. And like the first time we tried it was so delicious. I had to go back the next day and have a pint.
I went
back because it was so good.
You didn't invite me.
Delicious, yeah. I just popped in, you know. I was like, I can't go without it. So I did it, and I got like 3/4 of the way done, and I couldn't I forced myself to drink the last portion of it.
Yeah,
because I think it was thicker than this. It's thicker than this.
It is thicker.
But it has. I think I like the taste more of that than I do this.
It is definitely
thicker. But this is good. I mean, this topped. Of course, it's the best beer we had all day.
I told you guys.
But, like, come on. I guess we should talk about where they're from. This is Garage Brewing's from LA. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
Start? How do I do this? Oh, okay.
There you go, you guys.
I started the new one too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Okay. So Garage Brewing. They're from LA, from I guess in the middle, in between San Diego and Los Angeles, we like I guess like OC sort of thing, you know. And these guys, I don't know, when did they start? Have you heard? We had them at the cellar a bunch of times, I think.
Yeah, Garage Brewing. Yeah, we've had Garage Brewing multiple times. We don't. So I've kept receipts or like the beer list, because when you go there, it's like they have like 24 on tap that they switch out every other week. Mm-hmm. And I always keep the beer list, and we check on what we have. And we have tried so many at the cellar from all around the world that we don't know which ones are which, unless they're like really good in our mind and we really, really liked it.
Yeah.
But we definitely have tried Garage Brewing before.
And they're 2013. They established in 2013 in Temecula. They're still there, and they have a full-site production brewery in Murrieta, California.
Wait, that's amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty badass.
Yeah. Just so you guys know, the reason it's called Garage Brewing actually is where they started was an 8-bay garage.
Nice.
So these guys are probably older. That means they had to have had like some form of money.
They're like the Fast and the Furious of beer. Because they started in garages.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense. Garage.
Yeah,
like,
that's why it's a
garage. I was like, what?
Slow on the take. No, but yeah, it was established in 2013, which is very recent. That's pretty impressive because the other one we just mentioned, Bottle Logic, a really good place to go if you like dark beers, by the way. Recommendation from me personally as someone who loves beers. They started also, I think, in 2012 or 2013.
Let's find
something
out.
Like that.
Established.
Someone we know loves going there. His name's Tony. Shout out to Tony, Anthony Estrada. He loves Bottle Logic. He goes there every year during their anniversary event, where if you go every day for the week of their anniversary, you're able to purchase this special edition cup or growler, I think, right? Something like that.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool. They're great. They're actually, if you look at the beer rating website, one of their beers is listed as number 3 or 2 or something like that.
Yeah.
In terms of like the beer taste, they're really high up there, like of what considered like the best beers. And I think that was in Beer Rater. What was that on? Beer Advocate. There you go. So Beer Advocate had it in their top rated beers. Obviously, if you go to other sites, they're not gonna have it in their top beers. But Beer Advocate had Bottle Logic Brewing's Fundamental Observation at number 8 for this. Out of thousands of beers for top rated beers, it had a 4.71 score out of a possible 5 score. There is no 5 score, by the way, which doesn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Because I'm like, if you're gonna have a 1 out of 5 score, you need a 5 score one to set a gold standard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right? It doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah.
So then why have a rating of 5 if there's no 5s?
Yeah.
Why not make the top rated one the 5? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Whatever. That's stupid. That's something else. Anyway, we haven't rated this. I know Daniel looked up some information right now. He's gonna tell you guys about Biologic, but I just do want to rate this Garage Brewing Marshmallow Milk Stout.
Go for it.
Mouthfeel, I think is very nice. Actually, a very nice light feel on the mouth. Nice aroma. I love the smell on it as well. So on all those standards, I'm not gonna give it plus points, but I'm not gonna subtract points because I don't. The only way I'll subtract points or give points for the smell and whatever is if it's something amazing, or it's something horrible. It smells really, really bad. And it feels really bad in the mouth because it's all about taste for me. It's always been about taste and how the beer tastes. That's all that matters. Taste of the beer.
The only thing that matters.
Yeah. At least for me personally, if you ask other people, obviously, maybe some beer enthusiasts, I'll say differently. But I think we're casuals. Sorry about that, guys. I like the chocolateness. I like the very lightness, then into the bitterness that it goes into. If I had to compare it to other stouts I've had, it's definitely not my favorite stout out there. It's not probably even in my top 5. But considering today and what we've had so far, it's definitely the best one we've had so far. I would give it a 7 out of 10.
Nice.
And
it's pretty good.
That is good. And honestly, I don't think the previous one I had is 1 point below it. You know what I'm saying? There's no way Samuel Smith's freaking organic chocolate stout was freaking 1 point behind. 1 point behind this. Like it's not. It's like 2 points behind. So I'm adjusting my rating for the organic chocolate to a 5 out of 10.
Okay, that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
However, if you like light stouts, I would probably still say this is still like a light stouts. If you like light stouts, they're not that heavy. I still recommend probably the Samuel Smith, and that's probably like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 for light stouts.
Yeah.
Very light stouts, but it's not what a stout is. A stout's not generally considered light, so that's why it's very different to me or unusual to me.
Yeah. Nice. So 7 out of 10. That's good.
7 out of 10 for the Marshmallow Milk Stout by Garage Brewing. It's not a bad rating. I think that's pretty decent, actually. I'm very strict. I'll say this much. I think I'm strict with stouts, at least when it comes to it.
Yeah. You know what? I think for me, like, this stout is gonna be. It's. I think it's something that I expected because I've had a lot of West Coast stouts, so I wasn't surprised by the flavor and the alcohol content and thickness or in the body. So I'm gonna give it a 6.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I was thinking of a 6 or 7, but I'm like, then this would go down even more. So I was like,
yeah. And I feel like I'm gonna just quick comment on my previous rating for the chocolate stout. So I think the reason I liked it so much was because it was exotic to me, and I think
it's new. It was definitely new.
So like I feel like a Yorkshire stout is gonna be something light, and the taste was good. So I liked it, man. I think I prefer a pint of that any day over a pint of this Garage Brewing Marshmallow Stout.
I think I would agree with that, but I don't think. But that doesn't mean it's better. Just so you guys know, just because you prefer a pint, that means it's easier to drink.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it tastes better necessarily. Because I still think this milk stout tastes way better than that one, especially for a stout. At least, if you like, they're all stouts, but this is not your common stout. Like you said, it's exotic. It's very different to what your normal stout should taste like, I guess. But that is easier to drink. It doesn't taste bad. The chocolate one, it's not bad at all.
Yeah.
So I think I would understand. I probably would choose a pint of this also because I wouldn't feel once I'm getting to that ending portion of the.
I think you're forcing it.
Of the drink, yeah, that I'm forcing myself to drink it.
Yeah.
And that only happens for like stouts that I'm not like super enthused about, or like stouts that are like good in the beginning, but as they get warmer, they're not as good.
Yeah.
So yeah. But I still think this is best in terms of taste overall for me right now. It's the Garage Brewing Marshmallow.
Garage Brewing, guys.
You guys, so you think this is like the top one for
winner?
you today? Yeah.
I mean, I think inconsistency for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know.
But I think like this is where my I'm in a dilemma right now because
they're pretty close ratings you gave these two.
Yeah, but I think it might be that we're like I think we said it on the first episode that we're just like really you and I live in a place where we have like really good beers.
Yes.
So who knows like
we're exposed to a lot of beers.
Yeah, so these stouts come from like where these guys come from. So you know what I mean? Like over there across the pond.
Yeah.
So
they do travel a lot. That's true. They do travel far, right? So that might also affect the flavor.
That's true. But what I'm getting at more is like we took that, you know, and as Americans, we just made it better. You know what I mean?
America.
But that's
did make it better.
That's where I'm getting at. As far as like, I rated it higher because it's I like the flavor, but I didn't like I wouldn't get it all the time. You know, it's something special.
Yeah, it's not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna expect a good stout that I'm used to here in California.
Yes.
And I don't know what it has. I don't know the science or chemistry behind how they do it and how they change it. At least the thickness of it. But I think that's where you and I were kind of disappointed with the first two because we're expecting something completely different, and we got like this crazy weak sauce.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's an interesting point actually that you bring it up now. If you want to try out something different to what a normal stout is and what's a standard in West Coast stouts, definitely try these two out, actually. I would recommend trying these two out. Not because they necessarily taste so good. I think this one tastes pretty good for a very different style of stout. Very different style of stout. It's an oatmeal stout. It does not taste like an oatmeal stout. At least not a common oatmeal stout that we used to here on the West Coast.
Yeah.
The other thing you have to take in consideration, this did travel far away. It's not on tap. It'll taste a lot. Yeah. Who knows when it's bottled? It'll taste a lot different compared to tap. You know, everybody knows that the taste of beer does change if it's on tap, if it's bottled, canned. Everything affects the taste of beer. But either way, I think this is interesting to taste and something new to taste. You might end up liking it. You don't know. It wasn't for me. It's not my type of style. But it is an interesting point that Beer Budz Daniel brought up.
Controversial.
Yeah, no, it's a controversial style. Causing controversies out there. Just like my boy Trump, dude. Build that wall, Trump. Let's go. We gotta keep out them Europeans from making bad stouts. It's us Americans that make good stouts now.
Keep America brewing great.
Wait. However, actually, I will say this: Guinness still makes a good stout. So, you know, you can't fault Guinness. Damn. Guinness is still a really good stout.
We should have had like a Guinness, at least one, to like have like a good comparison.
That would have won for me, dude. That was no contest with these for sure. I can tell you right off the bat, they would have tasted way better than any of these for me.
Yeah, because Guinness,
it's a common beer and it's good.
Yeah, it's the drought. What is it?
They have the drought, the stout, the extra drought, the dry stout. Yeah, the black lager.
Because honestly, like this is all of them are, except for the oatmeal, they're overly sweet too.
Yeah.
So you feel like you're drinking.
I don't think that's overly sweet. It's that they don't have enough bitterness to them and the maltiness.
You think that
so
takes over?
Yeah, and it takes over the fact that it's sweet, because stouts do have some sweetness into them, but then it has also that bitterness and the maltiness and the coffee taste. Yeah. These don't have that to counteract it. Is what it feels like. It's
almost as like I guess if the coffee people out there, you know how you get a coffee with sugar, like a frappe, or that's not really a coffee, but like you feel bad drinking it over like, because it's so sweet and you know it's bad for you. That's kind of how like I feel drinking these sweet stouts. Whereas a Guinness, it has a good thickness.
Yes,
it's dry,
great body.
Yeah, it tastes great.
Guinness, by the way, I want to go to your storehouse. Sponsor me a trip to go visit your storehouse and review your beer. I've always wanted to have a Guinness on tap, and you can only really get that at Guinness storehouse. I don't know, maybe in England too, in Ireland, just in general. Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's it. That has been our stouts for the day, right? So we've had
four stouts actually, but we didn't.
Oh yeah, 4 stouts. We're not gonna review this one because this is completely different. Also, be warned with freaking Evil Twin Brewing Big Ass Money Stout. If you try this, it's crazy. Okay, but once again, we reviewed 2 Samuel Smiths. We had the organic oatmeal stout, organic chocolate stout. Once again, that's on YouTube. You could look at the videos. And then our last one was Garage Brewing. From California, Marshmallow Milk Stout, which I believe was the winner for today, correct?
Yes.
For me, it won. I gave it a 7 out of 10.
I gave it a 6, but
yeah. I mean, I think that's reasonable. Yeah, everyone has their own opinions, man. You guys might think differently when you test it. It might taste really good to you guys. Mm-hmm. But if it does, I still recommend trying out Bottle Logic's Calf Life. That's a really good stout.
Calf Life.
That's like what a stout should taste like, I guess, is the way I should taste. Point it out,
because that's really good beer.
Yeah. So once again, Samuel Smith, the oatmeal stout for me was a 3 out of 10. Not a great score. Sorry, Samuel Smith. The organic chocolate stout was 5 out of 10. The cool thing is the organic, and then lastly for me was the Garage Brewing California Marshmallow Milk Stout, 7 out of 10. That was my final scores. I'll give it up to my Budz Daniel. Tell you what his buds tell him.
What
his
did
taste
I give?
buds?
The oatmeal?
I think actually I feel like at the first time you gave the oatmeal like a 5 out of 10 or 6 out of 10.
5? Alright, so let's just go with 5. 5, and then I gave the chocolate Samuel Smith a 9, and then a 6 for the Garage.
Okay, so 5, 9, and 6, right? 5, so for you, 6. It's like 5 for the oatmeal style, 6 for the Garage Brewing, and 9 for the organic chocolate stout.
Definitely. Doesn't take into account like that controversial.
Yeah, that controversial
feeling.
Okay, that's good. That's fine. So there you go, you guys. that's been the ending of the stouts. We reviewed 3 stouts today. Once again, Samuel Smith and 2 Samuel Smiths, 1 Garage Brewing. Thank you for tuning in. Honestly,
kind of a sad episode.
It was a sad episode. I'll be honest.
Kind of a little let down.
Yeah,
right.
I was very let down. It wasn't a stout day for me.
It wasn't.
I was looking forward to today.
It wasn't. I think the IPA went way better.
IPA day went great.
Way better than
like in terms of tasting, IPA day went amazing. Yeah. Stout day was kind of unfortunate. I don't think I was really let down. I love stout, so this is pretty not that great for me today. Hopefully next episode comes out better. Which on that note, next episode. Guys, get excited! It's gonna be kind of harsh on us because we're gonna do it on a Friday for sure. Because it's scary, but we're gonna be doing rum barrel aged beer because it's actually gonna be guess what, a holiday for that. Just so you guys know, because on the day, it's gonna be here's the day. It's National Rum Day, August 16th, which isn't a Friday, right? It's gonna be Wednesday. But we're still going to do a rum barrel aged beer to celebrate National Rum Day. Okay. And so we're going to do that on Friday. We might have a special guest, Tony, coming out.
So the 17th.
So the 17th, yeah.
We're recording on the 17th.
Yep.
Then we should go get tacos or something.
Oh, yes. Perfect idea. Tacos afterwards. So we're going to be recording that. One of our friends is going to be coming out. He's actually he buys a lot of hardcore whiskey. So I think he'd be really good for our rum barrel aged beer day. Because they actually are more expensive beers. They tend to be like $16 a pint, like this, right? They're way more expensive than these. So that's gonna be exciting. They're gonna be hardcore. A lot of them are like over 15%. They're like 12 to 20%. So it's gonna be kind of tough. But we're gonna enjoy it. I'm excited for it. But once again, it's been Beer Budz.
Beer Budz.
This is before we sign out, but I'm still gonna say it. This is Budz Carlos.
Budz Daniel.
And make sure to follow us on Instagram. Just search us up at the Beer Budz. We're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
SoundCloud.
No, we're not on SoundCloud actually. No, but Twitter, Spotify now, Google Play Music, Stitcher, TuneIn, and Buzzsprout.
Nice.
We're only missing Apple Play and Alexa because Apple's weird on the podcast. It's like really messed up right now for us. We're having difficulty going up there. Mm-hmm. But once again, this has been Stout Day. A very disappointing Stout Day. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep tonight. Actually, I'm gonna cry myself to sleep tonight, and when I wake up, I'm still gonna be crying because I have to wait. Because I stayed up to drink this, and then I gotta work tomorrow morning, and now I'm going to work disappointed.
You should take it to work.
Yeah, there you go. I feel bad taking it to work, dude. Drink while I'm at work, no one's gonna notice. I'll just put it in my like little canteen or like put in my little water bottle. You know what it is. Anyways, that's it for today's episode. Thank you for joining in. Once again, we do appreciate it. We're gonna get better as it goes along. You guys have any comments, any advice that maybe we will listen to it and we'll take it in and we'll analyze it. But we appreciate any advice. Once again, thank you. It's been the Beer Budz. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to hug a beer bud with those taste buds. Until next time, my fellow beer budders.